Hey guys, I'm back with a new Traha Global video. In today's video, we're going to be looking at the new update that is coming out. They're released the patch notes on that. So we're going through the patch notes. It's a lot of good stuff that is coming in the next update. So we like that. And I'm also going to be talking about the current state of the game, where the game is at right now, and what I would like to see going forward with the game. So give me a thumbs up, make sure you subscribe, and let's jump into today's video. Now, first thing first, happy holidays, guys. I hope you guys had an amazing Christmas, and I hope you guys are excited for the New Year's. Now, me personally, I was mostly gone the holidays, did my dailies on my phone, but I didn't get to PvP much, right? Because I was top 10 in the PvP, and I was like, I can't wait to come back, okay, and do some PvP. It's been a while, and guess what happens when I come back to PvP? They messed up the scaling again, just like last season. This season again, they messed up the scaling again. What do I mean with messing up the scaling? I've been talking about the PvP scaling in this game for a long time, and I wanted them to do balancing a little bit better, even for new players and players that are competing. So the scaling system, basically, if you guys have no idea how it works, I'll explain it to you guys right now. When you guys do arenas, right? When you guys do arenas, top 100 CP players does not get scaled. So basically, the top 100 in the CP rankings, all the way down here. So as long as you are 88,000 CP, you should not be getting scaled. So that way you have a motivation to try to get to top 100. Now, if you're low ranking, let's say you are 83,000, okay, you get scaled. And what scaling means is that your attributes and everything, your traits and everything, they get randomized. So it doesn't matter what your traits are, how your build is, they don't care. They just give you a random stat, and that stat is terrible. But now they ruined it. So even players that are in the top hundreds get scaled. Only players that do not get scaled are the biggest whales, which are over 100,000. Everybody else are getting scaled. Now, let me guys give you an example. I'm going to lose some rating for you guys, but let me show you guys, okay? My combat power is 93,000. I am top 40 combat power, and my HP, as you guys can see there, is 160,000. Okay, now let's see what happens when I enter arena. So let's enter an arena, and let's look at my stats too. My stats here are, let's say my attack is 17k, 21k penetration, 39,000 crit accuracy, and my defense is 18. You guys can see we're going to compare these numbers very soon. Okay, so these are my stats. Let's see what happens when I hit arena. I'm just going to do a game, lose some rating for you guys, just to show you guys what happens. Okay, so I enter arena. No matter who I face, I'm going to get scaled. Look at this. I'm going to get scaled to 95,000 rating, and they're going to completely change my stats. So whoever I'm fighting, I am in a disadvantage. Everybody that gets scaled, if you guys get scaled, you're at a disadvantage because you're not using your own stats. So this guy, hopefully he doesn't kill me fast, but you guys see 95,000. I lose my HP. I can't see more of my stats. Unfortunately, look at this. My combat power is 95,000, and my HP went down when my combat power got increased. So they gave me random stats. So basically what they have done is when they randomly scale you like that, you guys see, they put random stats in you, which means that you can potentially get healing power. Okay, because they randomly scaling, they're giving you healing power, they're giving you random stats that you don't need when they scale you. So as a DPS, you're gonna get destroyed because you're not using your own traits. So they give you randomized stats, which makes no sense. So please, developers, fix this. Okay, even for newer players, they should have an option to focus their scaling into attack or defense, and not healing, or let them scale in their defense, let them scale DPS. Giving random stats makes no sense, and just helping the whales, if you're 100k or more. Obviously this whole system is bugged and glitched, so please fix this, because PvP is very important in this game. It's a PvP game, and this things needs to be fixed ASAP. Okay, so I'm sorry about ranting about this, but this is very important. It just was awful coming back and playing and just losing a bunch of rating because this game is scaling me for no reason. So hopefully they fix that. Next up, let's talk about the new patch. So the new patch, what they're doing is elites right here, elite monsters. They're making them very much easier to do. There's been a lot of people talking about elites. They just added this for extra content for people that are looking for content. But now the content hunting elites, you know, the extra rewards you guys get, like by doing elites, you get these currencies right here. these things. You get these currencies, and basically they're gonna remove it from them and add them to the field bosses instead. This whole change, I'm not sure if I like it. I think they're gonna like remove how long the spawn rate, just making elites easier for players to do. So that's gonna happen. Now next up is arenas, like you guys saw right here. Arenas, they're gonna make the daily chance of 10 games, they're gonna lessen it, so it's gonna be easier to complete the arena dailies. Hopefully that doesn't happen. Like, most likely what's going to happen is arena is not going to be active anymore, but we'll see. Same thing goes for the dungeons. If you guys see the dungeons, there's 3 solo dungeons. What they're going to do is they're going to make all the solo dungeons into one dungeon, which will be in rotation, which will give all the 3 rewards, which is good. I like that. I like that change. Next up is this dungeon right here. They're going to make this dungeon way easier to do because this is time consuming. I agree. So good changes so far. We like this. So these are the new changes that we're going to be getting. Next up that they're adding 2 new things, guys. They're going to add a battle royale mode. So instead of your battlegrounds, normal battlegrounds, they're going to rotate. So one day you're going to have battlegrounds like this. And the next day we're gonna get some other kind of battlegrounds type, which is more of a battle royale where everybody enters solo and then you fight. Most likely, hopefully that is not CP scale 2. Most likely it will be, and it will be completely awful unless they do fix the CP scaling. But they're adding battlegrounds, and then last but not least, they're adding a new faction war. So if you guys go here, there's gonna be a new faction war. It's gonna be Siege War, okay? And the Siege War is gonna be large scale PvP. And will be released mid-January. So the most of the updates is coming on the 4th January, and the rest is coming later. So that is the new change, the new update that is coming out on I think next Wednesday is Wednesday. But now there's a lot of PvP content, and you know, it's good, but there's big major issues. Okay, first of all, I'm glad that they're reducing dailies. I like that. But the second is, where's the PvE content? Where's the for the PvE engines? I understand it's a PvP game, but there has been so much PvP stuff added to the game. We have conquest, we have territory wars, we have the new field boss or Ragnarok boss, we have now a new PvP battle royale. We're gonna have a new siege war. The only thing that we have gotten is one raid for PvE players, okay? Add something more for PvE. Not everybody enjoys doing PvP all the time. We like doing PvE. It's an mmorpg, especially when the PvP scaling is completely destroyed and it doesn't work at all. People want to do PvE, so add something for the PvEers. Add something for the crafters. Why is everything PvP focused? So hopefully this is the main thing I want. This is the last time I'm going to talk about this, because if they don't fix this, I'm not going to be staying in this game for much longer. So the number one thing is scaling. Fix the damn scaling, okay? Make a good system. Make like Lost Ark, where you preset your values and then everybody gets scale. That's how it should be, and don't mess it up. And the second thing, I know you guys from Europe are talking about this, the compensation, okay? Because they messed up and they put wrong timing on the dungeon reset, because it was the day before in Europe. Europe didn't get a compensation at all. So these are the main things that I need fixed, and we need PvE content. If these things, if you guys can do this, you guys can keep doing whatever you guys want, but these things need fixed, and they need fixed very fast. If not, this game is going down the drain. But that is it for my Traha video. That's the next update coming. When the update will come, I will make a video and explain everything in much more detail. I'll be guys excited for the update. Let me know if you guys agree with me or don't agree with me. Also, can we get a staff and dual base nerf? Thanks. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.